Darkness and light. I don't believe in holy beings, and I especially don't believe in holy people. Everybody's going to let you down sooner or later. And if there isn't murder in your heart, I guarantee there are half a dozen other things in its place. I didn't believe in holy beings back when I was married either. Maybe being married was what wised me up. And I surely didn't believe in holy beings last year when this started happening to me. But why couldn't there be people who are almost holy, like 97.3%? I like the new Pope, not that I'm Catholic, I'm not anything. The light started the night I got mugged. I ran back into Target, stayed there until they closed and threw me out. I'd been in the parking lot by myself when he came up and slammed me against my car and took my purse. He grabbed my neck, got real close, said he'd been watching me, and if I called police, he'd make me sorry. The lights didn't come on right then. I think if they did, he would have run. They're brighter than anything I remember, so bright like they are lighting me up all the way through to my soul. Whenever I get scared or even nervous, lights would come on. Say it happened when I'm driving at night, okay. The street lights get super bright, or some turn on just before I drive by, lighting my way. Was there a street light there before? I honestly don't know. When my friend Ronnie came over to watch one of those tough guy movies we rented just to drool over Liam Neeson, she saw it. Ronnie, I said. I paused the movie. It's going to happen. I can't say exactly how, but it will because I'm freaked out by this movie. You worry too much, Fran, she said. You're looking for something that isn't there. Do yourself a favor. Sit back, don't think about it, and get back into the movie. Now hit play before I whack you. 5 minutes later, I guess, time enough that a couple more bad guys got it, my front window lit up with a powerful, bright light shining through my curtains. You know how they say people who die and come back to life see a big white tunnel of light? Like that. Holy crap, Ronnie said. Even though she's a bartender who's heard more cuss words than anybody, because the bar where she works isn't so hot, to tell you the truth, she never cusses. She likes to leave work at work. Told you, I said. I went and pulled the curtain to the side to see out. My mouth is so dry, sorry. Ronnie came up behind me. It's a power truck, Fran. Geez, for a minute there you had me. I went out and talked with the workmen. They said they'd probably have to be there all night. They were sorry about the light, but they had to find out what was causing the problem down the line. So Ronnie didn't believe me then, and she still doesn't. I don't lie. I thought it was some kind of being looking out for me, a holy being maybe. I think I might have drunk the Kool-Aid of holiness. Lights brightened at home, at 7-Eleven where I sometimes worked graveyard shift, even at the dentist's. The lights would take the darkness away, and I mean the darkness inside of me. The lights healed me. Then my mom got sick, real sick. I was never so worked up in my life. Mom was always there for me. When I was a kid, I wore special braces at night so my feet would straighten out. That has to be hard for a mother to see her kid like that and have to be the strong one who says it'll be okay. And it was because of her. She stayed in the hospital from Easter till Christmas time. How many times did I go see her? I can't count. The day after Christmas when I went to see her, it was a beautiful drive. Snow was falling, covering yards, streets, roofs, everything in icy white, the perfect background for Christmas lights. People kept them on all day that day. Red, blue, green. I told Mom about it. It was so pretty. I wish I could have taken a picture, but I was driving. Mom nodded and smiled. She put her hand out and I held it. That night, just after they took away her full dinner tray, the lights went out. Outside Mom's hospital window, no lights as far as I could see. Some moonlight with the snow like a white shadow. With a jerk that I swear felt like the whole building moved, the hospital lights and beeps came back on. It might have been only a second that they were off, Mom's machines blinked back on, black control panels with green and red lights skipping information about her back and forth. But the light in her room wouldn't come back on. I couldn't get it on, the nurse couldn't get it on. "I'll call maintenance," she said, her small body a silhouette in the doorway. Her short, spiky hair stood straight up like she'd been electrocuted. I fell asleep in the recliner next to Mom's bed with the TV on. It's a Wonderful Life, of course. Neither of us watched. Her light still hadn't come back on. I woke at daybreak to see a new nurse standing over my mom, holding her wrist. When the nurse looked at me, I knew exactly. Now, I sit in the dark by myself, sometimes all night, waiting for the light. Ronnie says, "Have faith, things will brighten up."